Kindness is sexy.
Kindness is sexy.
Yes. Kindness is sexy.
Kindness is sexy. Hi again, it's Mary Ellen O'Neill Madeley, and we are once again back with KIS, Kindness is Sexy, and today we are with the awesome Shane L.S Dennis, who is doing an incredible event that he does every year. How many years have you been doing this event?
This will be the 8th year.
8 years. And would you like to know what it is? I'll let Shane tell you that.
Well, it's called L.S.'s Sleep Out Till Christmas. So it is a fund and awareness raiser for poverty in general, specifically to our local area for the David Busby Street Center, the Barrie Women and Children's Shelter, and as well Youth Haven.
That's awesome, because you know that those are all close to my heart.
Yes.
When I first found out about your event, I thought you were insane, because you don't just sleep out in the cold. Every now and then you kind of mix it up. One year you were in a, what did you call it, a uniglue?
Yeah, we nicknamed it the Uniglue. It was basically a small little igloo that we made in the front, but generally it's a cardboard shelter out of acquired materials. I lay down 2 pallets or skids, and then I basically build a cardboard structure around that, just so I'm a little off the ground. And as well, I have in the past just gone out and slept one time on the ice, and just on the street. And so basically, I guess what I'm doing is, you know, people are living in these conditions, and just trying to raise some awareness, help the inspiration for people to take action in their community.
Absolutely.
And to, you know, help share empathy, and that we're, you know, all connected, and that poverty, no matter where it is a community issue, and we all need to step up and help make things better for everyone.
And you can't hide from it. People think that, oh, well, you know, if I don't see it, it's not really there. It's still there, and people need us. One of the things that I'm really impressed with is you don't just do this one night. This event that you're doing for December is 7 nights?
Yeah, so my first night will be Tuesday, December 18th, and then so I stay out for 7 nights. My last night being Christmas Eve, so I wake up on Christmas Day in the box. And so we have a good hashtag that's like outside in a box, outside of the box. And, you know,
I absolutely love everything you do. I've known you for 2 years now, and every time I see something that you've done, that you've posted, that you've organized, it just reminds me of how awesome you are, how awesome your spirit is, and how incredible it is to have someone in the community that it's about the community, not about yourself, but about the community and the people that need our help.
I do this fundraiser, we do it out of here, but it isn't about me, or, you know, I'm just a vessel to spread that initiatives for people to take action about something that they feel deeply in their heart.
For someone who is sitting at home watching this, or, you know, maybe just checking it out on their lunch or something, how can people get involved during your nights of sleeping out in the cold?
Well, that's a great question. People can get involved by coming down here to Unity Market, 25 Toronto Street in the heart Barrie. And, you know, donations can be made via check, monetary, whether it's clothes, toys, hygiene products. They can directly go to the different places. A lot of them, I mean, I know Youth Haven, the Busby Center, the Women and Children's Shelter, their websites, you can go and directly donate to that. So
if you do donate to that, make sure that you post in it that you're donating on behalf of the event that Shane is actually has going.
It's not about me or how much I raise for this fundraiser. It's about inspiring people to maybe do something themselves. It's inspiring people to say, hey, like, you know, I can make a contribution to
I
this.
know on the fundraising aspect, it's nice for the charities themselves to know why someone donated.
Right.
So,
yes.
and that's important, because then they know, okay, this was something that someone had done, and we can thank them either in a message out to everyone saying thank you so much for donating on behalf of Shayna L.S Dennis and his event. And we really do want to thank the people who take the time to do what you're doing. The adults who are at the different shelters, they like to know, because one day you don't know where they're going to be, and it may be all of a sudden they're in a place where they can come and support you and, you know, buy something at your store or bring people to the cafe, which, by the way, has the most incredible food, I have to tell you. But
We do have yummy yums.
so many yummy.
Chef Tasty Stacy makes everything in-house. So, and I go to the farmer's market every weekend and, you know,
Supporting
pick up some
Barrie again.
supplies. Yeah, well, and it's important to, especially local businesses, I think
Right.
we need to come together and support each other more. I mean,
agree.
generally, communities all over the world need to support local as much as possible.
I have always been a believer in that, which is another reason why I think Shane is one of the most incredible members of our community. I have to say, when it comes to KIS, kindness is sexy, there's nothing sexier than a man or a woman or a youth who's out there doing things for the people in our community, which, you know, I'm just saying.
Well, thank you. A few of the other things that we do, actually, we have a monthly poetry night. It's called Word Up, so it's been running for about 3 years now, and it is from 7 till 9 on the second Thursday of the month. The second half of the evening is an open mic, which is always great because there's so many great, you know, local writers. Urge everyone to come and share their material, whether you're beginning, whether you're a professional writer. It's always great to connect with more people in the community.
Or even you don't have anyone at home and you're just, you know, having a lonely night and you want to come out, you could come out just to watch.
Yeah.
You don't have to be an artist of any kind. You can just be a connoisseur of artists.
Another monthly event that we do is called Drum Unity. So it's a monthly
that's
drum
right.
circle,
I forgot about
which is the second Friday of the month. Again, that one's from 7 till 9. Sometimes it goes till 10. And everyone's always welcome at all the events. The drum circle, there is extra drums that are provided, so if people don't have drums,
that's
or
great.
they can bring their own. And we also usually do a little bit of an open mic over the drums at the end of that evening too.
That's awesome.
So another weekly that we do is called the Cypher. So it's a live improv open mic jam focused on conscious hip hop and the art of freestyle. And so that is, you know, there's a lot of youth. There's also a variety of ages that come through to either just enjoy or participate. And so it's really focusing on, you know, helping the younger generation to build their skills with music and to also help them, you know, seed positive ideas and messages in their music. Some of the things that we do, you know, throughout the year, we do a weekly community cleanup. Every year we do about 40 of them. We meet on Sundays at 1 o'clock, and so we meet here, we go out and clean up garbage around the downtown and the lake shore.
One thing you didn't mention at all is the fact that each of the events that you host here are completely free for people to come out to. There's no cost. You just come out and spend time, and if you want to try some of those, what was it, Tasty Stacy treats?
Yes, Tasty Stacy's. Yeah, I mean, and so in the cafe, I guess just quickly, we serve breakfast, we serve soup, salad, sandwiches, wraps, paninis, baked goodies, we do smoothies, have about 40 different loose leaf teas, specialty coffees, so we have amazing food.
It's right on the corner practically of Toronto and Simcoe.
Tucked right behind the Service Ontario building.
But when you go into the cafe itself, you'll see all of the these paintings, beautiful paintings from local artists, jewelry that I actually picked up this beautiful piece from. There's something for everybody. Books from local authors. Every time I come in here, there's something new.
Stuff, clothing.
Yes.
Different kinds of jewelries, paintings, photography. It's sort of anything handmade, and well, it's the largest selection of local art to Barrie.
I think what we should do is take a little peek in the cafe.
Sounds
and
good.
Then go out and see where we're going to set up this lovely little house to sleep out in the cold, which I'm not doing. I want you to know, I have yet to do the sleep out in the cold. One day I may have to do that.
This year, on the Saturday as just before Christmas. If people wanted to come and stay out a night to bring their tent, we can.
That's
make
a
some
really
things.
cool idea.
And hopefully they can, use their social media to say, hey, this is what I'm doing if you wanted to donate to the cause. And just getting more people involved. In future, I want to somehow make this event bigger.
So one of the things too that I should remind everyone of is if you decide to donate, and if you're doing a check to a charity, because you can directly donate to a charity. The idea of this event is to raise awareness and to get people to start donating to the Busby Center, Youth Haven, Women and Children's Shelter, the different shelters that are out there. But when you do, and you write that check, put the little tag on the bottom.
L.S.'s sleep out until Christmas.
L.S.'s sleep out until Christmas, just in the bottom so people know, but you can donate it directly to the charity of your choice. And then if you decide to come out and sleep outside with Shane, that's kind of an awkward little thing, eh? All these people could just be sleeping with you. And if you decide to do that, make sure that you do throw it out on your social media. Let people know. The more awareness that is out there, the more people will realize this is a problem right here in Barrie, Innisfil, Alliston, Elmvale. There's a problem everywhere, and it's not just in the big cities. And just remember, when you're comfy cozy in your bed, or you're comfy cozy on your couch, sipping your hot chocolate, watching those lovely Hallmark Christmas movies, some people don't have those families, some people don't have those homes, some people don't have those comfy chairs. So please just take the time to donate whatever you can for Christmas, whatever you can throughout Shane's event, and come down to Unity Market. Address again?
25 Toronto Street.
25 Toronto Street. Come out and support Shane and his cause. And we would all love to see you. And we'll take a little tour outside and in the cafe so you can see what else is going on here.
Woohoo! And so now we're gonna go check out where I'm gonna build my shelter. Right this way.
Oh, that's fun.
Right now I will need to do some shoveling and clearing out. In the past, I've sort of built my little shelter right in here. I guess the size of it is roughly 7 feet long. It's about this wide, just so you can fit in. And years I've made it a bit bigger to have more room, and then I was like, it's definitely colder when it's bigger. So, keeping it as sort of small as possible, I've found is the best way, but yeah.
And this is the amazing, even in the winter, this area outside still looks fantastic.
Yeah.
And look, the brightness makes it feel like it's sunshine all the time.
Yes. We have a thing it's always sunny at Unity Market.
That's so cute.
And over here, there is a piano under that
What?
garbage bag tarp, but it's actually a piano that works.
So for all those people who are wondering what the Unity Market looks like, look behind us. You cannot miss, if I can, there we go. You cannot miss Unity Market. It is bright, it's beautiful, and inside it is crazy in there and so much to see. So you all want to come out, you want to support Shane L.S Dennis on his
L.S.'s sleep out till Christmas.
Thank you. We are looking forward to everyone coming out to support Shane and all of the causes in Barrie, all of the shelters in Barrie. If anyone wants to stop by and ask Shane any questions, I'm sure
Please feel free to do so.
and I'm sure Tasty Stacy would be happy to answer questions and feed you too. Thanks, everyone.
Kindness is sexy.
Kindness is sexy.
Yes. Kindness is sexy.
Kindness is sexy.
Kindness is sexy.
Kindness is sexy.
Yes. Kindness is sexy.
Kindness is sexy.
Kindness is sexy.
Kindness is sexy.
Yes. Kindness is sexy.
Sexy.
KIS.